Bushiri, Bushiri,
Welcome to another episode of Mzansi Real Talk. In today's episode, I'm going to be discussing Pastor Bushiri, and I hope it doesn't get my channel suspended, because in the past I once discussed Pastor Bushiri. My channel got deleted. The only message that I got was that you are posting, I can't remember the exact words, but basically they were saying that I'm uploading in nonsense. So, but then let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it. Floyd Shivambu, I did a couple of shots yesterday, and most people, they say he has gone crazy. Some people are saying, good, no, you are spreading lies. Floyd is not leaving the MK. So just to answer that quickly, Floyd is doing the same thing that Zuma did. Zuma said he was leaving the ANC, but then when saying wahamba wayocala MK, and obviously by doing that he has left the ANC, and it's the same thing that Floyd is doing. Floyd said he's not going to leave EMK, but then he's gonna be going around the country, talking to people to find out if there's a need for a new political party. So what does that tell you? He doesn't care anymore. There's one thing that he mentioned now, coming back to our topic, Ega Bushiri. Floyd said he got suspended because he went to see Pastor Bushiri, but then the MK made it sound as if it was a matter of principle. Bushiri is wanted in the country. Basically, he's a fugitive, from the law. So because of that, how could he, he's tarnishing igama le party, and we know they don't care about that. Zuma has been evading, court for the longest time, whether it's right or wrong, or whatever allegations that have been leveled against him, zine merits or not, it doesn't really matter. He should just go to court, prove his innocence. He's been evading the law, so a matter of Guti, it's principally wrong, it's morally wrong for Floyd to have gone there. The issue that I'm seeing, because he also mentioned that he's seeking imithi, something to that effect, yokuthi bayenza abantu banyamalala, of which the way I take it is that he went to see Bushiri. People who believe in Bushiri, they believe that he's got so much power, he makes things happen. So the report that was actually released, he said there were two reports. The first report that was released was the one in regards to him, trying to take over from Zuma, and then if you look at that report, basically, not in so many words, they saying that he wants to take over. They believe by going to see Bushiri, maybe he was going to get a special anointing. Bushiri is gonna give him blessings and help him to be powerful in the MK. Because why would you risk it all? Why would you go and see somebody who's so controversial? Somebody who every state legal office in South Africa is seeking to capture this person. They need to bring him to book. He needs to face the courts and answer all these allegations, that were made about him, having done so many things, which includes rape. So if you look at that, he went there knowing that, there was a risk, but he thought, I'm going to see Papa. They call him Papa. The first time I heard about Bushiri, I was talking to a colleague of mine, and I said to her, hey, you know what, I'm not sleeping, I'm getting bad dreams, that don't make sense in my life. And all she said to me was that there's this Fundisi I didn't know about Bushiri. It was before he became so famous, and he said we're going to stay in Pretoria, it cost Yakona, I think it was 12,000. I could be wrong, between 10 and 12,000. I can't remember the exact figure. He said you pay that amount, and then from lapho nizolala hotel bazonthatha bayonisa lapha, you're gonna have a dinner night. He's gonna prophesy. Then from lapho uzokunika my blessings, and you will see everything will go well. And this person I'm talking about, Dala sebenza together, I even got a promotion ngaya ku another division. Ahlele lapha at how do you think I got my managerial position? Papa bless me. So for me, I don't believe in such things. I believe ukuthi if you have faith in yourself and you're confident about into yenzayo, and you believe ukuthi you can excel, it will show, and if you motivate yourself, even your actions towards whatever you're doing, zizobonakalisa imisebenzi yakho, and based on that, people will acknowledge you. So coming back to this thing, Kababa, I believe ukuthi Floyd naye, he's among those people who believe ukuthi, hey, Papa will make things happen for him. There's another colleague as well, oyewa sebenza sonke, Vodacom, if I may mention the name of the company. Gunin asebenza laphana, under a labor broker. And today umtshele ngopapa, yes, sakafuna ukuzwa next. So Papa umncedile immediately after joining isonto lika Papa ambambile ngezandla, and then she got a promotion for Vodacom. She's a project manager. So abantu baka Bushiri, they believe that he's got special powers, and Floyd was going there. So the MK comrades, they know ukuthi he was there, and they're thinking, and I could be wrong about this, but this is my assessment of the whole thing, ukuthi bekaya laphana ayofuna special powers so that angathatha iposition ka Zuma in the MK. So hence I'm accuser of such things, and this is just my observation based on what I know about Papa and the risk yokuthi he went there knowing ukuthi, he shouldn't be associating no Papa Bushiri. So now coming back to him and the decisions that he has made now, what I think of him as a person, I think Floyd he's arrogant, only arrogancy, because he's talking a lot of rubbish, including what he had said that briefing, to say abantu who supporting ANC and EFF, they don't respect themselves. He's talking about the people of Asegeli ANC. He left the ANC because he said it was bad. But let's talk about the EFF. He started the EFF. He said he's the one who came up with its policies, the constitution, he helped to make it a formal structure. And now he's saying those people are not respecting themselves. So hence I say he's arrogant, and he's making a lot of mistakes, through this whole thing. I don't know whether Papa told him Guti he's invincible, but I don't think Uguti after this he's going to survive. I know Zuma for one is also hurtful. Hence he said what he said when he said abantu who might think ukuthi they're educated, they are big, ababancengi. It tells you ukuthi umsholozi hayi seka right. Alright, Floyd. So if he carries on like this, he will even alienate those people who were like, maybe Floyd is a good person that we could really, support. And the EFF got into so much trouble because of the VBS, and he was in the center of that trouble. So and I look at Puan Ndlozi, Shem, iphelile career yakhe, because he wanted to stay loyal to Floyd. And what happened, in a way, Malema feels he was betrayed. That's something that can be debated. Or does it betray to Malema by not, denouncing to Floyd, and then also, having known and kept quiet, and meanwhile, the fire had already started. Hey, it's bad for Floyd. I don't see him coming back from this, and I hope Channel is not gonna get into trouble, because what had happened, I did a video about Papa, and my channel was taken down, and I'm not speaking ill of you, Papa. And I remember that time I thought to myself, Papa, powerful, I said, I don't believe in this. I don't believe Umuntu has got that kind of power. But now really thinking about it, the whole thing, I think, and this, Angshaya, back then, Oguti, somebody who's a believer kapapa, omlandelayo, omthanda hure, actually is the one who suspended my YouTube, because YouTube is based in South Africa. They've got an office here in South Africa, I think in Bryanston. I tried to check with them and to get them to reverse that decision, and they didn't. So Bushiri, hey, nobuthakathi bakhe, and he has Floyd believing Guti, he's invincible, hence all the stupid moves that he's making. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. Guys, what do you make of this whole thing? Floyd, what he has said, what he has done from the time he left the EFF, talking about a brotherhood, Malema being fake and has an element of gangsterism, now going on to talk bad things about MK. MK could be, in the wrong here. Those guys that he said they were stealing money, but sometimes you need to be smart. Ezinye izinto, you also shut up, because you're working towards something. It's all about strategy. I don't think ukuthi strategy nje. I think nje uthathwa ama-feelings, and he's just digging a deeper hole for himself. Guys, share your thoughts in the comments section, and let's keep this conversation going. See you in the next one. Sharp.